Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, worshippers of all ages, welcome to YouTube. My name is SeaRaptor, and we're here bringing you a battle report from ranked in Tier 10 British destroyer HMS Daring. Now, this is not the first one of these I've posted on the channel. I had a quick cut video over the weekend from one of these games that I had played in Daring, but I did that one live on stream, so it was very easy to go into Twitch and cut it out and upload it to YouTube. This one didn't get played on stream. This one got played just on my own time. And I have to show it because, for starters, it's a rare instance of me getting pretty salty, right? Like, I don't tend to have this problem. Not anymore. I do at times, and you're going to see a little of that in this game. Also because I essentially, by the time we hit about the 4-minute mark, I have thrown in the towel on this game. Like, mentally, I am done. We are done. This is over. And yet, the team manages to claw it back. We make better decisions, better plays. The other team makes some less better plays. And in the end, we do manage, spoiler alert, we do manage to win this game. Now, it starts out not too bad. One destroyer to each cap. The cap is going to go to A. He should be able to cap down there, no problem. Fine. Shima goes to B, works for me. And I'm just working the gap up here between B and C, trying to spot. I have no intention of going to C. The Shimakaze spots the Des Moines, and I'm expecting him, okay, I'm going to stop. I'm going to pull the brakes. I'm going to stop and cover. I'm going to swerve and go behind this island for cover. No. This guy continues to charge the Des Moines until, of course, the Des Moines pops his radar. Well, this is only going to end one way because the entire enemy team, barring that Des Moines you see, Grouper Man, all the way in the distance, is going to shoot at this guy. All of them. Every single one of them. His life lasts about 30 seconds, which is about 10 seconds longer than it should. So already we basically start down a ship because he just has no brain. And I'm raging already. Like, you've got to be kidding me, right? If you look in chat, you can see I said something. But it's about to get worse because the Salem behind him has just entered the B cap. And again, the Salem could have used that island for cover, could have snuggled up next to it and just sat there. And even if he's not capping, he's at least holding those points down. But no, the Salem does the exact same thing. He charges directly into the gap between those two little islands and then pulls the handbrake and is like, oh, I'm just going to sit right here, bow on to the entire enemy team. And because I'm bow on, it'll be fine, right? Like, no big deal. Now, there's only so much I can do at this point, and I tell him this in chat. I'm like, look, I can't save you from your stupidity. I'm not an American destroyer. I don't have speed boost. I'm not going to get there in time, right? This is not going to happen. I'm going to try because I'm going to try. And even then, even if I do get there with smoke in time, the smoke only lasts 30 seconds. So he's got to demonstrate more brains than he's demonstrated up to this point to find a way out of it. So I'm, fine. I go into B. This guy's rapidly dying. The Republic secondaries are wrecking him. The Zhao is wrecking him. Everybody is shooting at this guy. But I'm going to try, right? I'm about to be here. He's clinging to life. He's burning again. He's on about 4,000 HP. I'm like, all right, I'll start the smoke up right about here or so. There it goes. And if you can just dodge a few more shells and... No. Now, the best part, the really insulting part, is in chat. He comes in... and somehow, it's my fault. Oh, you're a little late. I'm like, really? I'm a little late, and you're too stupid. So, So right away, we're down 2 ships and 200 points. We own the A cap. The Haberovs did his job up there. And to their credit, the rest of the team has kind of reoriented and is now moving north. They realize that the fight is not going to be at A, so they're working up here to try and support me at B. I do manage to cap B. On the back of this, behind the Salem's rotting corpse. And as things go, like if we're down 2 ships, that's a lot of firepower, but strictly based on the timer, we're going to win. Like, we're going to eventually creep ahead of them on points. We are closing the gap. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to continue to sit up here, keep some eyes out, screen for torpedoes or whatever, do my thing. The Republic, I'm watching him sail, and I'm like, all right, he probably has to maintain this course, essentially. So I go to single fire on the torps, and I just leave him one big happy spread of torpedoes, as Bob Ross might say. Friendly little happy torpedoes, just for you, Mr. Repub. I can't wait for you to meet them. I really hope you meet them sometime soon. And let's just cross our fingers. So I pull the handbrake again, and we just kind of wait. We're trolling here. I'm waiting to see what happens with the Republics with these torpedoes when the RPF pops up. Now, I know there was a Yu Yang up there spotted in C. I haven't seen him in a while until right there. Aha, wait a minute. Those torps aren't anywhere near the Republic. The Yu Yang just ate a... Oh, no, it's the Gearing. The Gearing just ate a torpedo. Well, if he's going to start at half health, I can totally beat this guy in a gunfight, especially since he has no idea what way I'm moving. Now, despite spotting that swarm of torpedoes, I still put 3 into the Republic, believe it or not. And the Gearing smoke does me a huge solid here. He retreats behind the island, and now I'm free to simply farm this Republic. Just continue to lay shells on him. I'm really going for the fires. Raptor, why aren't you firing AP? I really want the fires. I know he just damage conned, right? I know he just burned his DCP. I'm trying to get him to light on fire again. With the rate of fire in these shells, sooner or later I ought to bag one, like statistically. There we go. It does happen finally. Somebody pops their radar, probably the Des Moines behind him there, but nobody really has shots on me. The Zhao, maybe. The Republic does have a few shots. There's the Yu Yang. Yu Yang's now moving in the other direction. His shots were coming on me. We do kill the Republic, and there's the Yu Yang. So I get in a gunfight with this guy. I'm on a quarter HP. My heal's down. I'm like, screw it, I don't care. This game's over. Remember, I already believe this game to be over. I have to be happy that I just basically essentially killed a mostly full health battleship, and I'm beating up on this Republic. Pretty low on HP still, but I can't hold B by myself anymore. It's not going to happen. There's a Des Moines up there now. Yep, there he is. I need help to kill him. So I decide, I look at the map. I see the Shimakaze. See the Shimakaze down on the 9 line. He's been kind of stalking the Hindenburg, and I decide, all right, well, you know what? I can kill Shimakaze. No worries. So I take a few pot shots here at the Des Moines, but the Shima spots me again because I drift out of my spoke. So I can't stay here very long. I get a few resets, but that's about it. And then I pop the speed and off we go. And he gets a little more chip damage on the way out. Heal number 2 comes in as I decide, okay, it's time to go Shimakaze hunting. I've got 90 seconds left on my Hydro, so I'm pretty comfortable right now in my ability to dodge whatever torps he's going to throw at me. I'm also making the assumption, rightly or wrongly, that he's continuing to chase this Hindenburg. I don't know this for a fact, but I'm trying to kind of outguess him here. There's some of his torpedoes coming in. So with my back to the fight now, I'm not really consciously aware of what the Hindenburg and the Montana are doing. I really have no idea. Wait, I'm detected. The Shima's close. There he is. Now, he has a huge health advantage on me. But what does he do? He makes a worse mistake. He declines to fight me. Now, with his guns and my HP, he could absolutely win a gunfight. If his aim is decent, I would probably be dead in 3 salvos. But instead, he smokes. He runs. He not once, ever, fires his main battery. I'm focused on the Shima. I'm, again, not paying attention to what's going on behind me. But the Hindenburg and the Montana are actually doing a pretty good job of things. Of course, we managed to kill their battleship. He's out. The Montana finds himself at literally danger close range to both destroyers, the Gearing right in front of him, the Yu Yang off to his other side, off to his port side, but the Hindenburg pops the Gearing, while the Montana apparently is dealing with the Des Moines. I forget who gets the Des Moines. He'll die here momentarily. My focus, again, is the Shimakaze. On 80,000 damage, I'm like, okay, I want my second kill, right? I want to bag 2 kills. 2 kills in a cap ought to at least save my star. Remember, I've still written this off as a loss, even though, wait a minute, we have a lead. We have a points lead. We have a ship lead. Don't have a cap lead yet, but they're down to just the Shima that I'm about to start murderizing, and the Yu Yang, who's way out of position to really be useful. Once again, this Shima, by declining to even fire his guns, essentially commits suicide. If he had even bothered to shoot at me a handful of times, he might have lived. But by simply ignoring his gun armament, I eat him for breakfast. This is something that I'm going to harp on in a future video, right? At some point, I'm going to spend the time, because there are so many players that grossly misunderstand Japanese destroyer guns. They simply either don't know how to use them or don't care to learn. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what the problem is, but I know it's a problem and it bugs me. Like if it's not a Harugamo, they won't fire the guns. And I'm kind of going, fellas, you are missing out. Now, for a long time, I would have agreed with you. At one point, Wargaming had nerfed Japanese HE alpha damage, Japanese destroyer HE, the 127 millimeter. They were not very good. Well, they were certainly not as good as they once had been. But that buff was reverted quite some time ago, late last year, as I recall. And since then, like, Japanese destroyer guns, you just got to know when to use them, man. But you can absolutely get great mileage out of them if you use them in the right situation. There's an upcoming destroyer, Tier 10 Premium Japanese destroyer Hayate, which we featured here on the channel in a first look video, will have 4-second reload on those guns. That is going to be absolutely amazing when it comes out. I can't wait to try that ship. So at the moment, this looks pretty good, right? Like I've got 90,000 damage. I've got a high caliber. We're up. But literally all they have left is the Yu Yang. The Yu Yang probably can't win this on his own. Some lucky torps might get him some more damage. Might even bag the Montana. But this is at this point, I think, to ask the Hindenburg, hey man, are you packing hydro or defensive fire? Blessedly, he's packing hydro. So he can defend himself for long chunks of time. And we're just going to have to trust the Montana, who's doing a great job backing away from the last place the Yu Yang was spotted, to get back here and save himself. Now, even then, though, check this out. Look how close these torpedoes come. These deep water torps cut right across his bow. Whoo! Narrow miss. And I guarantee you 2 of those probably would have wiped him out in the bow. So that worked out well. But it gives us a clue that the Yu Yang has probably turned back and is making for sea. The Montana, to his credit, is going to get behind this big island off my port side and just be invisible to the Yu Yang and not be anywhere near him. Whereas the Hindenburg and I are basically going into active hunter-killer mode. I'm going to pop my hydro here very shortly. There it goes. The Hindenburg, I forget. Okay, he already popped his just a little while ago. And so the Yu Yang is running out of room. Sure enough, he pops up right in front of me. Come on, where you at? Okay, I timed that badly. Bad commentary. There he is. So magically I'm RPF'd, and then bam, there he is, right in front of me. And between me and this Hindenburg, we are able to finally end this game. Forget if I get the killing blow or not. But we do manage to polish him off. There we go. So, unbelievably, a game we start 2 ships in a cap down, we manage to pull it back and have a winning game. So, why am I showing you this replay? The main reason is, I've said this on the channel before, you've heard me say it, I'm going to say it again. And I look at this, I still fell victim to my own not taking my own advice. Never give up on a game. Never give up on a game. You never know what's going to happen. In this instance, our team, the remaining team members, pulled together, played decently. The enemy team made some mistakes that we were able to capitalize on, and we yanked out a win when, honestly, we probably shouldn't have. Also, the other reason I'm showing you this game, don't be suicidal in ranked, guys. Please don't. It's enraging, right? I've seen people in rental ships play better than that Shimakaze and that Salem that we just watched. Significantly better. Like, not even close. So, just play better for your teammates. Use your brain, and don't be suicidal, okay? All right, guys, that's it. Hope you enjoyed that one. I got a little salty doing the recording even. That's how triggering that game was for me. And I hate that word, but it was. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you watching. Be safe out there, and I'll catch you next time.